we are live. It is Tuesday, May 18th. How are you today? Woo. I am excited. And we are going to be playing with some new stuff out of the catalog tonight. I hope you're ready for a little fun. Hello, Beth. How are you today? Hope my sound is good. I was having some technical difficulties. That's why I popped in a minute or so late. But we are here and we are live and we are ready to do something really cool tonight. Looking forward to it. All right. How is everyone this evening? All right. I think I'm all set up now. I apologize for all that. Whew. Crazy day, crazy day. All right. Probably sticking out here. Just gonna put a little something under my laptop so it doesn't go scooting across the floor. All right, we have Deb joining us and Nicole and Barb. Welcome, ladies. I am so glad you are here tonight. Last week, we also worked with the hand penned. It was last week, wasn't it? Didn't we do these last week? I think so. I don't know. I had to work on Sunday. I never work on Sundays. So it just totally threw my whole week off. I'm just like kind of lost. But the triple time technique is what we did last week. And we stamped with the hand penned, which is what we're playing with tonight. We're just going to focus on the designer series paper today and our beautiful in colors. So I have some ribbon. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to use the freesia or if I wanted to use the green one here. And why I can't think of the name off the top of my head. That's bad. Freesia. Okay, this one says it's so. Oh, the soft succulent. Oh, I always get that Just Jade stuck in my head. So I always want to call it that. And it always... I know it's not right. So soft succulents. There they are. Both are pretty. Either one would go. I'm not sure if I want to do more monochromatic or if I'm looking to give that freesia an extra little pop of color there. I think I'm leaning in that direction. So this is the designer series piece that we're working with tonight. I just popped over to grab my designer paper. Beth has joined us, and Kathy, and Sandy, and Vicky. Hello, ladies. Oh, if you think that little piece is pretty, I just adore this flower right here. So I'm going to make that my focal point, but it's kind of funny because purple and yellows are what's adorning my deck this year. So, if you stop on over to pick up prizes or your catalog or stop for a visit, you'll see my pansies. That's what I started with so far. All right, so this is another pattern with the blue, so pretty. And then, of course, you have your regular patterns that you can work with your other cards, or I'm sorry, designer paper. What's in my head is so stuck in there right now that it's just messing up my whole vocabulary here. Holy cow. So, okay, this is another pattern, and then you have the plain one. And I like these nice water-washed looks because that is really, really popular right now. Let me grab another pattern. This one's really pretty. This is the one that I'll be making tomorrow's card on my blog with. So you'll see that. And that's got that pretty, oh, why can't I remember any of my colors tonight, ladies? You can use the cinnamon cider with this or the pale papaya. Either one would work. But so pretty. Grab a few more here. All right, so here's the one we're using tonight in its full entirety. So pretty. And that's with the freesia as well. And then we have, you can use garden green or the one we're using tonight. Saved my mind. Soft succulents one more time. There we go. I liked it. I just thought it was really pretty with the pattern. All right, and then the back side. Ooh, that's pretty all by itself. That one. Ooh, and look at this one. Ooh, remind me of little clovers. Or it could be a carnation. Kind of cool because you can kind of just pick out your favorite flower and make it work. Yeah, that's definitely more in the carnation field. And that just may be a clover or a mini carnation. Ooh, pretty background there. That nice water wash look. This one's a little more bold and very pretty. That you can get out your misty moonlight for. Ooh, papaya and moonlight. Ooh, that's pretty. Very nice coloring. Ooh, and then a nice green background. So yes, these are just gorgeous. There are so many pretty, pretty designer papers this time. I mean, there always is, but this is just soft florals, and with that water wash backgrounds, you can just do about anything with it. And it'll coordinate nicely with your dies. The hand pen Memories and More card pack that you're going to see at the kickoff or the launch party this weekend. So you'll see a lot more of this as well. So that is the hand pen suite on page 104 and 105 of your new catalogs. And ladies, if you don't have yours yet, let me know. Deb just got hers today in the mail. I'm like, wow, that one went. I thought that would have been up there a lot sooner, but okay. So this is a technique I have been doing for a long time, and a lot longer than Stampin' Up! Has had dazzling designer papers, because that's what we're doing tonight. We are creating our own sparkling designer papers. And I know we don't sell the dazzling diamonds in the catalog anymore, but if you're like me and you knew it was leaving, you bought a couple extra for your stash. Otherwise, I think even the dollar store has glitter out there now. So it's not hard to find. And it's funny because we've had so many different ways to do this technique, but this is actually one of the easiest. When I first started, we did glitter embossing powder with the Versamark over the top. Super simple, but then we had the, what was that? Oh, now I can't remember. But now they put glitter in it. Oh, gosh. Vicki, help me out here. Oh, what was that stuff called? It was clear and it dried hard, and I always had glitter in there because it just looked so cool. So I like to put my designer paper onto a piece of cardstock just because I like it firmer. So that's what I'm doing here. There's that pretty freesia. This would make a nice, just nice background. And yes, I know I'm sneaking in the old snail here. That's because I'm waiting for my delivery of Stamp & Seal refills to come in. Vicki said crystal effects. Ding, 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 ding. That's it. 100% crystal effects. So, that is what I used to use as well for this technique. All right. We got one here for the inside and one here for the outside. So we're going to attach this. Get that right up to the edge. We really don't want anything sticking out on this because we definitely want this to be our focal point. And just getting that on there again so it's more like a cardstock. Nice and thick. All right. Here is our next step. This is our adhesive sheets. You get quite a few of those. And why I can't find my pack, I don't know. Oh, goodness. Anyhow, they are in the accessories in our catalog, and I will find them for you later. But this is like one of the coolest ways. Okay, I'm going to start here and peel this off. Now, if you ever get a little space like this where there is no adhesive because it peeled off, it's okay because you can always use your glue to fill in any of those little spots. All right, so now we are going to put this right over the top. All right, and now we can peel this off. So look at how easy this is. I'm going to pull this straight. See, this one came off. They used to make full sheets. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. Those were a little bit harder to put on, but now that they got these cut in 3 places, it's so much easier to just pick off. I can just grab that corner. Of course I said when it's easy, right? There it goes. I don't really want to stick my finger in there. There we go. Get that all out of the way. Bring this down. Then a nice seal. And there we go. Okay, again, if there are ever any spots or anything that you feel, I'm just going to go over this with my block. Give me a nice even, nice and even. Okay. All right, so you can still, even through this, you can still see the design. So let's get this up on an edge. There we go. Use your, pick your tool, little picker here. Maybe I stuck it down too hard. Nope, never too hard. There we go. Now this is going to peel off. One big time. I see we got one little spot there and a little spot up there. Not to worry, but we'll take care of that after. Once this is all gone, we just throw them little pieces away. And now you saw me bring in this nice big sheet here. That is going to be for my Dazzling Diamonds. And yes, because I'm sprinkling this all over. There we go. I love this technique. I love how our designer paper is highlighted 10 times over by adding this glitter. And then, yep, you are going to use your fingers because it works the best. Because you can really just grind that glitter right into that adhesive sheet. And the better you can get that ground into the adhesive sheet, the less glitter will actually pop off on here. So I noticed somebody wrote as one of their top 3 things they have to have was the ombre glitter sheets. Yes, those are gorgeous. And I do believe I will be showing those this weekend as well. So, and I have the new in color vellums. So much pretty stuff out there. And don't forget, we still have our mini catalog that you can purchase from. There's just so much. And if you are someone that does not like glitter, this is probably not the technique for you, but I love it. So, and yes, it does get everywhere. I'm going to just brush off all that excess there. Wow. Okay, let's see how much more we're going to tap off. Actually, not a lot. We did pretty good there. So I'm just going to set this aside right now. And I'm going to get my little towel so I can wipe my glitter fingers off. I have to say, when you take a shower after doing this technique, you get all sorts of beautiful glitter in your bathtub too. You gotta love glitter to do techniques like this. All right. And I got a little bit extra. You see? So we'll just easily just pick that up. Yep, we do not want that in there. I am not afraid of glitter. I love it. And you'd be surprised that you don't really use a lot. I've used this several times with this technique, and I still have a lot left over. Okay, so regular cardstock base, 8.5 by 5.5. We're folding in half, so that is folded at 4.25. Oh, I see the hearts coming. Woohoo! Thank you, ladies. All right. I love that. So there is our soft succulent and a whole lot of leftover glitter. And we're going to bring in our dimensionals. If those look funny to you, that's because they come out of one of my paper pumpkin kits. I'm going to actually grab this because that's the inside. We don't want the inside. I have all sorts of paper. Kathy said my aunt didn't want the card made by me if it didn't have glitter. Oh, I love your aunt, Kathy. Definitely. It just really does. And I think a lot of people back in the day when their sons came from war or whatever, and they always bought, I can remember my grandma always having these fancy cards, and they always had glitter on them. So I just think that is the coolest thing. And I was actually looking for my girls. I was so busy talking, I do not know where the heck that I just put my stamp set. I swear it is definitely Monday times 2 today. All right. And hello. There we go. There is our stunning card. Look at that. You can still see those beautiful flowers through all that glitter, but it is just amazing. And you get a little, but not a lot coming off of there. So I am going to find a sentiment because I have lots of them. So we're going to grab this one. And I am going to highlight the freesia. And if I don't like it, I will, I'm not sure what punch I'm using yet either. It's a guessing game today, ladies. Let's see once. I don't know if that will work. Let's try it. It is Stamp With Me Tuesday. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that color together. All right, time to flip it over. Clean that ink off. And go with the green. Grab that soft succulent here. Little twist. Bring that in. Let's swap these two out for now. Re-ink. Yes, that will do the trick. And I'm going to use the punch from Simply Elegant. Let's see here. You guys can see better than me how straight I am. That looks pretty good. From here it looks crooked, so I keep moving it. All right, let's punch before she moves it again. Okay, here we go. I like, and I think what we'll do is do that right about here, and then we're going to bring our ribbon in. So I'm going to flip this upside down. And I really wish I had my Stampin' Seal, because that just sticks so much nicer. Get a nice piece there. Are you girls still with me? Because my laptop just crashed. See what I mean? I was having troubles part of the day, so I was almost thought I had to cancel. And then at the last minute, I got everything working. But now it just told me it crashed again. So we'll see. Maybe we can get it back. But as long as you're here with me live, I don't care if my tab crashed. So there we go. I'm going to do that. And then I like to make little bows. So do your little bunny ear, and I'm going to twist this. Pull this through. I'm a little crooked there. If it ever gets crumpled, just use your scissors or something to pull that bow back out straight. There we go. I'm getting it tighter, so I'm just going to keep making it smaller by pulling the ends until I get it the size I want it. And still keep that center a little tight there. That looks good. Okay, let's get that edges cut nice here. There we go. All right, move this off to the side to get that out of our way. And you can use a glue dot or you can use glue to adhere this. I've got all of my stuff that I usually have right at my fingertips for my lives all moved around because I'm prepping for this weekend. I hope you all plan on joining me. So it should be a wonderful weekend with a whole lot of demonstrations. We'll start on Friday night. There'll be 3 on Saturday for sure, if not more. So there's our, see, I knew they couldn't be too far. All right, let's put that right there. This is really gonna pop now with that, against that glitter. Little one there. And let's bring them little ones in. One little guy there. And let's put one little guy. Ooh. I ripped him right out of there. There we go. Pick off our paper here. This doesn't always work, but I like it when it does. Kind of keeps it all together instead of flying all over, and then it ends up on your stairs and in the kitchen and wherever. Okay, so this is the flower I wanted to highlight. So I'm just going to put this right here. There we go. And then you can embellish this with any different embellishments you want. I don't want to take away a lot from the flower, so I am going to stick with the white. And I'm just going to put one down here. And then we'll do one and one. Just to give it a little zing, but you don't want it to take away from the glitter, definitely, and you don't want to take away, you know, from your colors that you're highlighting too. So let's go back in here, and I really want to pop this entire piece up. That's another nice thing about using a background there. So I'm going to grab these off of here on this end because, yeah, let's grab that old scissors. Cut this way. There we go. I like to cover my ribbon so it doesn't go anywheres. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. Then you still always have these nice little ones over here. This gives you a nice edge as well. Not that that ribbon was moving, but I'm going to make sure it doesn't. And we'll just pull these off. And definitely going to move my ink out of the way because glitter is not what you want on your ink pads. No, no, no. That would not make for pretty stamping. So keep your glitter away from your ink pads. All right, we're going to finish off our card by popping it up onto our card base. Any little strip of that designer paper that you have left over as you're cutting it down from 5.5 inches. So you'll have a 1/2 inch piece that you can easily stick on the inside of your card. And there is creating your own glimmer paper with our designer papers. So it just adds an extra touch of bling that I know so many ladies who are loving that glitter. So this is our finished card. I will have another one on the blog post tomorrow. Same thing, but I just wanted you to see it with a different designer paper and on another color and see how you liked it. So I love how this, our greeting, comes up and highlights that flower. And then you have all the yellow that even brings all of the fuchsia in there. So pretty, freesia. So I am so happy that you ladies spent this evening with me. I do not have the names picked from last week, so I will do that. I'll stop back a little later and I will just, pop that in there. So then it'll be up there for everybody to see. And then I'll make sure that I have a nice post. And I was giving away tonight for last week's comments and shares the Gilded Gems. So you'll get a nice sample of the Gilded Gems. There's 3 sizes here. And they're really cool. I just used them on my card the other day. So I'll be spinning shortly for that. I hate to run, but I told my granddaughter I would pick her up. So I thank you all for joining me. Pop back in a little while. I would say by 8 o'clock it will be up for sure, but I don't want to wait till next week. So we're going to spin yet tonight to see who wins these Gilded Gems. And then remember, when you do your comments or if you share, especially if you like this technique, feel free to share it with your friends. I appreciate that. It helps your fellow stamping enthusiasts to find me. So you have a wonderful evening, and we'll see who wins the Gilded Gems. And I'll be posting all week long in our launch party page. So pop on over there, and if you hit those 3 little buttons on the top right-hand corner and go in there and do your notifications, then you can choose to be notified whenever a live video goes or whenever I post. So do that, and then you won't miss anything. So I agree with you, Barb. Very pretty, and I love this suite. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of this suite this weekend. So thank you, ladies, for joining me. Again, this was creating your own glimmer designer paper. And you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Oh, look, we got a nice starlight going on here. I love it. Enjoy. Thank you so much for sharing your day with me. Good night.